Hey, Mark.
Hey.
So can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah? Just getting out of a hot tub.
So I saw on Facebook that you were considering running for president.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
you know, it's not gonna happen, but I'd like to run. You know?
Uh-huh.
Why?
I was just curious because I was wondering, you know, maybe some of the issues and where you stand, like...
Like what?
I don't know, like maybe taxes?
Wow. Yeah, taxes. I got an opinion on that. Pretty simple. There needs to be a flat tax rate. I'm going to say $5,000 a year max for any American, period.
$5,000 a year for any American.
Yeah. Should I go over here and warm up?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter how much money they make. The max tax, in my opinion, should be $5,000.
Yeah. Why?
Well, you gotta look at it like rent. I mean, you know, let's make it like let's say a guy makes $60,000. His max tax, right at that point, is gonna be $5,000 a year. If you only make $10,000, they can factor it down and make that guy pay $1,000 a year to live in this country or rent. You know, picture like a skyscraper full of apartments, condos, whatever the fuck you want to call them, and they're $2,000 a month. And everybody that lives in this whole friggin' complex makes under $100K a year. Well, what if a millionaire wants to get something in that unit? Should he pay more than $2,000 a month for that unit? I don't think so. Here's the thing. If they honestly tax the honest man, things should work out. People got to keep in mind that the millionaire, billionaire that did it right, not the guy that fucks people, okay, and I know who's fucking who, but the guy that did it right is going to get fucked in the end, people. He's got property tax. He's going to spend his money. He's going to make the economy move. He's going to buy things, and he's going to pay sales tax out the end. It just makes me sick that people think that the rich have to pay for everything. It's not right. It's absolutely not right. It's just, well, what else you got?
What about Social Security?
Social Security needs to be left the fuck alone as far as the government borrowing money from it. And Social Security needs to only be paid to people that put time and money into Social Security by working. In addition to that, I think that since it's our fucking money, that we all should be allowed to spend at least 50% of that money the way we want to spend it, investment-wise. If we want to pull 50% out and stick it in the 401k, which, by the way, is suicide right now, in my personal opinion, but invest it in something you feel good about, I think it's a good idea. And make your own Social Security that much richer. But nobody that comes into this country that doesn't work legally and is not a legal citizen is entitled to Social Security.
Yeah, well, speaking of people that live in this country illegally, what about the borders? What about our guys over in other countries?
That's simple to me. We got attacked on 9/11, just like Ron Paul put it, and I totally agree with him, because they hate us. We started this in the 50s. People hate us because we're over there fucking with them. No one's over here fucking with us. You think we'd allow anybody over in this country fucking with us? You gotta be kidding me. We need to stop trying to fix the world's problems. Stop putting all of our people over there and spending all of our money on tanks, weapons of mass destruction, yada, 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 yada. Let's defend our own motherfucking borders and quit this bullshit. Okay?
Do you really feel that?
Excuse me?
You really feel that way?
you're a funny girl. What's next, abortion?
Yeah, well, what about abortion? What do you, as a man, feel about abortion?
As a man, I think it's a woman's choice. I think all the holy rollers need to pack up and go away. An example, what if a woman gets raped? Really? Is it really pro-life? That woman should be under governmental United States law to give birth to that raped baby, even though she could give it up for adoption? Are you fucking kidding me? That makes sense to people? No. It's a woman's body, and no government should be telling a woman what to do with her body. However, the government should not be paying for women or men to be irresponsible. Government programs are fine for people truly in need. Okay? If you fall off a motorcycle and lose a fucking leg, you're in need. Etc., etc. If you're spreading your fucking legs, squeezing out a baby every 9 months, you're in need of something else. I'm fed the fuck up with the losers, the pond scum, and the sponges. Capiche? We're done. You know what? I can't even fucking talk about this anymore.